doesn't sit on there, it's going to wiggle and you won't get any picture. So it just won't work.
Have you ever looked at a photo and wondered, what was I thinking when I shot that? Washington Photo Safari leader, David Luria, would answer, you probably weren't thinking at all.
About 11 years ago, I thought it would be fun to help other people take good pictures when they travel, and I noticed that everybody was getting digital cameras and they didn't know how to use them, and so I thought a good business idea would be to help people take better pictures and learn how to use the cameras that they were not familiar with. So I set up something called the Washington Photo Safari.
The shutter till you go to a lower number.
Okay, so I said...
What low? What number? 125 you said, or 120?
With
Right
digital,
now,
you can afford to be sloppy, and so people are, and they take too many pictures too carelessly rather than carefully. So being careful is still a very important part of taking pictures, knowing what you're doing and why you're doing it.
F8, can you change the aperture? You know how to change the aperture on that one?
Good F8.
Well, it's a very enjoyable line of work. I guess the thing I enjoy the most is the aha moments when the people discover something about their camera or themselves or the way to take pictures. A lot of people are natural photographers. They have a good sense of composition, but they don't know what they're doing or how they're doing it. And so the good pictures they get are accidents rather than designed.
If you want the person and the background to show up, you slow down the shutter. Okay. Okay, you're right in the middle. Oh, no, you don't want to be in them anymore. You want to be out where the flags are.
For over 12 years, David Luria has led photo expeditions to teach people to take great photos. But he wasn't always a teacher.
Oh, I took pictures on the side for CARE, and some of them were quite good, and CARE published a number of them in their annual report, and Partners of the Americas published my pictures also. So I did it on the side. And that's what I urge people to do when they're working. If their employer has need for photographs, that maybe they should do the photography and have their employer publish their pictures. I even teach a course as one of my safaris. It's called Wait, Don't Quit Your Day Job, Making the Transition to Professional Photography. The photo safari used to be a sideline 11 years ago, and now it's a main line because it's gotten to be so big. And the photography is now a sideline. We do the monuments at night every Friday night, and that's 3 hours long, starting at sunset. We do the World War II, Lincoln, Korea, Vietnam, and Einstein memorials at night. They're all illuminated, and they look much better at night than they do in the daytime. They photograph much better at night, too. I teach them to put the camera on a good, sturdy tripod and use manual, shoot on manual, and learn how to adjust the shutter speed and the white balance and the aperture while shooting on manual. And they really enjoy that because then they can take that skill when they go to Paris or New York or Moscow or any place else and shoot at night.
So that when you push it, it stops moving.
Okay.
After they've been through the Washington Photo Safari, they will become Washington Photo Safari snobs. And snobs are people who look down upon inferior people who are doing things wrong